In today's video, we are embarking on a delightful journey to compare Mexican and American breakfast at two special restaurants. I will decide which foods are truly worth trying and which ones I wouldn't bother testing again. The primary goal of this new series is to create the ultimate top 10 savory legends list. Let's see if today's culinary adventures will land some dishes on that prestigious list. I'm currently at Liberty Station in San Diego, and every time I come here, it just fills me up with so much joy. It's like my happy place or something. The vibes, the food, everything is just on point. Our chosen contenders for this showdown are Cocina 35, representing the flavors of Mexico, and Breakfast Republic, an American breakfast haven, with a special place in California. Let's see which one will impress us more. First, let's dive into Cocina 35. I was welcomed by a friendly staff member at the door. We were informed of wait time up to 1.5 hours. But luck was on our side as our turn came in just 45 minutes. Stepping inside, we were greeted by an open kitchen and tantalizing menu examples. Being able to preview your order visually is a wonderful touch, considering many photos sometimes fall short of the reality. Hoping that by the end of the day, none of these dishes go to waste. The ambience inside the restaurant is delightful. This branch of Cocina 35 in Liberty Station is relatively new, having opened just 6 months ago. Since it was a bit late for breakfast, I decided to turn this into a brunch. Because why not, right? For drinks, I went for house special Café de la Olla and Moleanda Cafe. As for the main course, I chose Carne Asada Chilaquiles and Los Rancheros. Now, the moment of truth, tasting and reviewing the dishes. Let's kick off with the beverages. The traditional Mexican Café de la Olla immediately hits you with a strong cinnamon aroma. The first sip combines cocoa and coffee flavors that gracefully accompany the cinnamon. As someone with a picky taste in coffee, pleasing me isn't easy, and I would have preferred slightly stronger coffee presence in this blend. Let's add a touch of Mexican brown sugar known as piloncillo. Even though I usually take my coffee black, this sugar complements this blend quite well. Now, let's talk about the Moleanda Cafe. This undeniably a great blend, featuring Liquor 43, Baileys, espresso, and Mexican spices. The vanilla from Liquor 43, the richness from Baileys, and the whiskey blend seamlessly. The coffee density was spot on, and if I were to recommend a drink here, it would undoubtedly be this. I just loved it. Moving on to my custom chilaquiles. I had the option choose from 6 salsa varieties. The waiter recommended the creamy habanero sauce and even provided a sample. And indeed, he was right. It has a great flavor. But brace yourself, it's on the spicier side. So I went for a slightly milder salsa verde, and I selected carne asada as the protein. You can also add eggs too, although I thought I ordered them. It seems there might have been a slight mix-up, possibly my fault though. Let's talk taste. Starting with refried beans with the cotija cheese on top. I wouldn't call it the best I had, but it's certainly not bad. Just a bit more salt in the mix would have improved it. Now, on to the carne asada, a bit dry for my liking. I would have preferred more succulent, mouth-watering meat. Perhaps using butter or ghee instead of the vegetable oil in the cooking process could have made a significant difference. If the main character of a dish isn't stellar, the supporting elements tend to fade into the background. A well-selected cut of meat could have elevated this dish to star status. Next up is our second order, Los Rancheros. The presentation is absolutely appetizing, featuring beef chorizo and eggs cooked to your preference. Opting for over medium eggs, this dish is nicely crafted. The fat in the beef chorizo gives it an additional burst of flavor, and the avocado goes well with the combination, adding fresh touch to the dish. Compared to the previous dish, this one is undeniably more enjoyable, but I find myself searching for a hint of butter flavor. The bill arrives totaling $70 without tip, keeping in mind that an 18% service charge is added for parties 7 or more. While these two dishes might not have made it our legends list, I'm genuinely pleased with the overall experience. From the service and ambience to the presentation and most importantly, the friendly staff. I look forward to returning for more culinary adventures. Now, on to more American-style breakfast at Breakfast Republic in Liberty Station. This popular breakfast chain, based in San Diego, is a go-to spot for locals. I think it's safe to say that most San Diego residents have experienced breakfast at Breakfast Republic. Despite the typically having long wait times, luck is on our side as we promptly be invited inside today. For beverages, I'm going for their organic coffee and guava mimosa. As for the main course, I'm opting for two popular choices: steak and eggs, mushroom and pesto. Let's begin with the coffee tasting. For someone with a deep love for coffee, the aroma is here beyond description. With the first sip, it becomes apparent that this coffee is a blend between medium and light roast. While I usually prefer a dark roast, this coffee is not bad at all. It comes with milk, but I've preferred black, so I will skip the milk. Moving on to the guava mimosa. Made with guava syrup. I will love it more if they use real guava juice. Nonetheless, it's still enjoyable. If you go for an orange, grapefruit, or cranberry mimosa, those are made with actual fruit juice. Now, let's delve into the meals. Starting with steak and eggs. This food features a 6-ounce skirt steak with cilantro chimichurri sauce, served with bacon hash browns, 3 eggs cooked to your liking, and your choice of bread. I requested the steak and eggs to be medium and the bread to be toasted sourdough. Visually, the dish is incredibly appetizing. Starting with the steak, the garlic and oregano in the chimichurri sauce complement it beautifully. However, it seems I'm not having much luck with the meats today, as this steak is a tad dry. It's one of those meats that require a bit more chewing than anticipated. Moving on to the eggs. They are perfect, just the way I like them. The real winner on the plate though is the bacon hash browns, scoring a solid 10 out of 10. The freshness of the sourdough bread and the bonus of butter and jam further elevate the dish. It would have been perfect if they had melted a bit of that butter over the steak. Despite the meat falling slightly short, everything else is on point. Now, on to the mushroom and pesto. This dish comes with the 2 Benedict-style eggs, and they make their pesto sauce in-house. Crafted with almonds, this pesto adds delightful fresh flavor. The combination of mushrooms, red bell pepper, and spinach is excellent. The side of potatoes, dipped in their homemade ketchup, creates another delicious flavor profile. Regarding the homemade spicy sauce, it truly packs a spicy and smoky punch, a delight for those who enjoy bold flavors. Overall, I'm satisfied with the dish. Perhaps a switch from vegetable canola oil blend in the cooking process might have pushed it to the next level. While I missed that expected buttery taste, it's still an above average meal. Total bill comes to approximately $60 without tip. The prices, the atmosphere, and especially the cheerful staff have left a positive impression on me. This is definitely a place worth revisiting. Today we tried some example of Mexican and American style breakfast at Liberty Station. Although we didn't find flavors that would make it our top 10 savory legends list, overall we had enjoyable experiences. Who knows, maybe in the next episode we will discover the taste we are looking for and find a flavor that will make it our top 10 list. So, see you guys.